This took over a week, and it's something now that, of course, the current British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Sir Keir Starmer, is rightly gloating about. But a week? Now, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today on a nice sunny start, really, to the day here in London town. Although things are as ever gloomy in the world. I hope they're not gloomy in your world, of course, but whichever way you look, there's always a problem, isn't there? Nobody's ever happy, are they? And one might say, that you have to grab happiness where you can. And particularly if you are, of course, the most underperforming Prime Minister ever now in their history, rated at -45, that apparently people dislike him so much. And the thing is, it started off, or could have started off, so well. But of course, there's always back history to deal with, and that's now the problem, as one can imagine, for the current British Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer. But you see, a couple of days ago now, this happened, and they couldn't wait to get this press release out, all around the fact that the current President of the United States, the brand new President, the 47th President, that is Donald J. Trump, well, he decided finally to pick up the phone and have a chat with Keir. Our Keir, as he's now being christened over here. Now, this has been a disastrous week, as you can imagine, for Keir Starmer, regarding, well, just terrible PR, tragedies all around, and him simply not dealing with the matter in hand, and seemingly, as ever, allegedly masterminding something of a cover-up. We're talking, of course, about the Southport murders. The fact that he didn't want to go on national television on Sunday morning to address this basically says it all, in contrast, of course, to the President of the United States, who basically said to Colombian President, take your people back or else we're cutting you off. That went down incredibly well over here. But here's the problem, you see, because Sir Keir seems to think that Trump now likes him. But he has another problem. Well, three, in fact, maybe four if you want to total it up. Peter Mandelson, right? He's going to be allegedly the ambassador to the US. Trump doesn't like him. So they're looking at some other people that may appease him, but that's a long way off. Now, the real infighting is all about the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, who's been very vocal and disrespectful regarding President Trump, and doesn't believe that Keir should, of course, be forging such a relationship as ever, allegedly. Then we have the Deputy British Prime Minister, Angela Rayner, on record, really attacking him on a TV breakfast show. And again, you kind of think you can't move away from that. So for all of those people saying, oh, this is great, this is wonderful, we're all back on track, we are far from it, let me tell you. And what's interesting here is that, according to a very well-placed source, who I know very well inside the White House, well, let's put it this way, Donald Trump has not forgotten or indeed forgiven the fact that behind the scenes, the Labour Party, headed up by Keir, were planning to send 100 Labour activists to try and make sure that he lost, and of course push him out of the race and put Kamala Harris in there. Now, this is politics, it's a dirty game, it doesn't matter which side you're on, and I'm telling you both sides with impartiality, but I know how this game works. I'm at Downing Street a lot, and what you see behind the scenes really are very young, inexperienced people currently in our government who really think that things are on the up. What I'm hearing from the White House over in the United States is Trump is playing the long game, and with stunts like that, of course, to remove the illegal immigrants, it's going to be very difficult for our Keir to disagree with him on the world stage, or else the phone calls may get less frequent. You get the picture? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.